In other news, traditional public bathhouses in Japan, known as sento, are experiencing a surge in closures. And that is driven primarily by unsustainable heating costs stemming from rising oil prices and geopolitical tensions, particularly in West Asia. Now, Japanese companies from steel producers to chemical firms and even sento baths are all feeling the heat from reduced West Asia energy supplies. Japan relies heavily on West Asia for around 90% of its oil supplies. The flow to Japan is via the Strait of Hormuz, which is effectively closed as a result of the US-Israeli war on Iran. There is a growing number of businesses suffering from the energy supply disruptions, including forced closures of many. The impact of the Iran war crisis is reflected in the shutdown of sento baths. Heavy oil used to heat the water in many traditional sento. It has increased significantly in price. In some cases, the costs have risen to 1.4 to 1.5 times the previous levels. As a result, many long-established sento are closing permanently or at best reducing hours because they cannot cover the cost of heating the baths. The industry has been hit by a double blow of shrinking profits and rising energy costs. Over 60% of operators reported worsening performance. Now, a major challenge is that sento entrance fees are often capped by local governments. That has limited the ability of owners to pass the high fuel costs on to consumers. The number of bathhouses has fallen drastically, from a peak of nearly 18,000 in 1968 to around 1,500 to 1,600 by 2025. Beyond heating costs, the industry is struggling with aging owners. The lack of successors to take over and increasing competition from super sento or modern and larger spa complexes. Japan's bathhouses are considered vital community social hubs. They are a source of relaxation and social interaction for residents, especially the elderly. The closures affect those who rely on sento as their primary bathing facility. That included people in single-room, low-income housing and the elderly who need to wash and socialize. The National Federation of Public Bathhouse Association has submitted requests for government support. Some local governments are attempting to support the industry through, for example, coupon schemes, and the industry faces its biggest crisis in history. Projections suggest that the number of bathhouses could drop below 1,000 within the next decade if the current rate of decline continues.